Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day wherever they are. Like I say, I'm not responsible if anybody uh, swears and it's just my opinion. Today I'm talking about Charlie Kurt. I made a other video about Arnold Schwarzenegger, talking about him and his death, and I'm gonna give my opinion, even though it might not be the most popular, but I'm gonna. Yeah, he got assassinated. He got shot. He was speaking to what he thought, and he got shot for it. He's entitled. He should be entitled to have his opinion, and people might not agree with him, but shooting him for that, I think, is outrageous. Where did the world come into? Where people shooting each other? It's like back. I'm thinking back. I was a baby when this happened, with Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy. They were all shot and assassinated for giving them opinion. You can't give an opinion without being fearful of being killed or shot, and that's what happened with all these famous people. They're being killed, and a lot of people were cheering, thinking it's great that he's dead. Yeah, Charlie Kurt. A lot of people are cheering, and I think that's sick. And that's my opinion. I should be able to have it. And a lot of people getting killed for that. I think it's outrageous. Outrageous that you can't. He was a debater. He didn't debate hate or anything. He just had a difference of opinion. I think anybody should have if they have an opinion, you shouldn't be shot or killed for having an opinion, for crying out loud. Because he was a good debater. I might have not. I'm a moderate. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a moderate, and people shouldn't get so angry and about that. And yeah, and then there are people cheering. I see YouTube videos where people are cheering and being happy and laughing at his death. I think that's sick, in my opinion. I think that's sick, laughing and cheering for people's death. And I see you do video and the like pumping and going, "Yay, he's dead! Yay, he's dead!" I'm thinking, what is the world coming to? You know, just because you have a difference of a religion or politics, and and the guy killed the guy who shot him, killed him because he was gay. That would be the last person I would think would shoot someone because they were gay or transvestite or whatever. I don't think he was trying to, he wasn't, like I keep on saying, I don't agree with his politics. You know, he was not for, he wasn't for gay marriage and stuff. I could care less if someone's gay, but I don't think you should be shot. God, the world's going to be a scary place when you can't even give your opinion without your faithful. And then some women say, "Oh, I hope his wife or his girlfriend or whatever family member gets shot too." And they laugh about it. God, that's not funny. You know, how would you like it if you had your opinion and someone shot you, or knew someone who got shot or killed over your opinion, or threatened to kill you? How would you feel? Believe me, if you lost your family member because they died because you had your opinion, like what happened with Martin Luther King. He had his opinion and he got killed. Malcolm X had his opinion and he got killed. Jesus had his opinion and he got killed. All these famous people have an opinion and they shoot you. You know, that pisses me off. I'm gonna swear some. It shitty pisses me off that you can't have your opinion, and these people crazy. This guy was crazy, and he shot people because he had a difference of opinion. What one thing I did like about Chris thing was when he talked to people in colleges, he had a like conversation where he talked back and forth. He went to colleges and he might have not disagreed with you, but he would talk and like Donahue did. or other people like Donahue, or he would have conversations with you, and he tried to be, he didn't threaten people like I'm gonna shoot you or anything. No, he went to colleges, and he might have not disagreed with you. That's fine. Religion, politics, or anything, he disagreed with you, and that's fine. But shooting someone, that's outrageous. I think that's terrible that people would do that, shoot you because you have a different of an opinion. I think it's sick, and if you don't like his opinion, just don't listen. If you don't like him, either don't listen to him. That's another thing. If you're on the radio or television, or say you didn't like this Charlie Kirk person on, say you don't like CNN or any of these TV channels or him. If you don't like him, just change his channel. Change the channel. If you don't like his politics or his religion or whatever, you can always change the station. You know? Don't get yourself worked up over him. If you do, just move on and change his channel. If you don't like him, or he's on YouTube, just change the channel. Don't, it's sad the way the world is, that people are threatening to kill him, and laugh and cheer that he's dead and stuff. Tells you what kind of person the world is coming into. Not all people are happy and stuff like it. Just a bunch of majority of the people do that. I feel bad for the people. Losing your parent through some gun violence. He'll never get to know his kids. And they will never knew him. They won't know how he ticks and how he lives and stuff, because they'll only know that he died in violence and stuff. It's sad. His kids won't know him. It's really sad. Until my next video, take care and have a good day and be safe. Bye.